So how is it going, everyone? Welcome to not another needle game, also known as NAND for people who don't want to pronounce the whole thing. But yeah, we're in floor 69, a pretty interesting number. But what's even more interesting is that this floor is a pain in the ass. And the reason why, it's because of this F-jump. Very appropriately named. Which apparently, I don't know why it's... Yeah, it's supposed to be called F-jump because it looks like this. Which is dumb because in this case it's not even an F. But you know, you can call it that if you want. In any case, what's called is not important. What's important is that it sucks. It's so precise. Because here's the thing about it, right? You have to get to the upper platform, obviously. But here's the thing. If you try to do a double jump like you normally would, since you get hit in the head with the ceiling, you can do that. So you have to do a short hop. The problem is, doing a short hop basically means that you have to immediately jump afterwards when you're at the highest height, because otherwise you won't be able to do it. So it's a pretty hard jump, but that's not what the hardest part about this floor is. The hardest part is that you have to do it twice in a row, because you gotta get to the other side where the warp is. So you can tell why I say that this floor is a pain in the ass. You can probably start understanding why. Obviously, doing it once might not be that big of a deal, but doing it twice it's pretty hard. And the worst part is that I actually did it twice, but I got killed by the spikes because I went too much to the left. So yeah, that was a big wasted opportunity, sadly. But what are you gonna do, right? It's a pretty hard jump, and really there doesn't seem to be any easy way of doing it. Not that I found out, right? Because I try in two different ways. One is hitting the ceiling and right afterwards jumping, which works but not, you know, all the time. And then you got the short hop into double jump, which works more consistently, but it's still really hard to get. So regardless of which technique you use, you're still gonna probably spend a lot of time trying to get it done. Unless you're a pro, in which case you probably don't need to do that. But yeah, if you're not like me, well, you probably won't do shit. And the worst part about this is that kind of like the way the input works, you have to, since the second jump, like the double jump, right, it's a full jump, you kinda have to hold the jump button, and doing that every time really makes my finger hurt. Maybe because I'm pressing it too hard, but if you don't press it too hard, it's pretty easy to miss. That's the problem. I mean, it's easy to miss regardless, right? But without pressing it hard, it's even, you know, harder to do. Almost. But what I really hope is that after this game won't be shit enough to make me do one of these again. Or if it's gonna make me do it again, I hope that it only makes me do it once again. Because this jump is just really bad. And a lot of people complain about corner jumps, right? When there is a spike below and a spike on the side and you have to get through that gap. But I feel like that, well, depending on where you do it from, but I feel like that is even more permissive than this. This is just... I feel like this is just too much. Again, maybe I'm just like a novice in this kind of shit, so it's hard for me to do because I'm not used to. But I don't think I remember having this much trouble with any other kind of jump. Well, I guess you could say that I had some trouble with the diamond jump, but I mean, after a little while I did it. This one though is, you know, costing me some minutes to do. It's Boshi time, no wait. Not Boshi time, sadly. But yeah, how is it going, Tristan? Yeah, I wish it was Boshi time, but it's not. It's Nang time. You know, honestly, calling it Nang, it's a little better than calling it for the full name. Problem is people actually knowing what I'm referring to if I say Nang. Yeah, I'm gonna play some Nang, and they will be like, what? Play what? Is that a not safe for war game? No, it's actually... It's F-Jump time? Yeah, I wish it wasn't though. This jump sucks. And the way... Nice. Just when I do it, I have to run to that fucking spike right there. Why not? Ain't that beautiful? But yeah, this F-Jump is really... It's really fucking me up a lot. Yeah, pretty much. F-U, F-Jump. That's how it works. Okay. The problem here is this jump is also not that easy. Because it might look easy, but you have to do a short hop into a full double jump. And as you can see, I failed. It's not an easy jump to do. For fuck's sake, and I fucked up twice in a row. I can't believe that. And the reason why I'm not so pissed is because it seems that I'm getting more consistent at this F-jump bullshit, but it's still some pretty tough fuckery. And also, who was the idiot that thought it was a good idea to call this jump F-jump? Like, I mean, I understand the reason why you will call it that, but that's a pretty specific, like, structure, right? Like, for example, in this case, I'm not even in an F structure, so I don't understand. You could come up with something a little more... I guess you really can name this jump in a lot of ways that will make it short enough and still be recognizable. I guess I can... Okay, finally, for fuck's sake, I can't believe I finally got that. Fuck that jump, piece of shit. The infamous lead jump has appeared. So apparently this is a pretty infamous jump. In any case, I don't know who named it the F-jump, but I feel like it's a trash name. And it's a trash jump too, but you know, that's... It's probably not as bad as this one though. It's also pretty hard. It's pretty hard to get here, but it's also pretty hard to not drop jump. Like that. That's a drop jump. They couldn't call it a less jump because this jump exists. No, I feel like... Well, honestly, I can't come up with a better name if I gotta be completely honest with you, but I feel like there's a lot of other ways that you could have called it. Nice. An A align is impossible for this corner jump, press F1 for reference. And there's also this. I don't understand what the fuck an A, B, C jump is. I understand like what it's supposed to do, right? Because I already did something like this. Basically some floors before this and also the fourth secret needed this, and I did them, but I still don't understand what the logic is. Like, aligning what? That's what I don't understand. Like, and the narrator is trash and couldn't explain it to me. I mean, I understand, like, what you're supposed to do. I understand that. What I don't understand is how it works. That's the part that really makes me think, because I really don't understand. But I guess it's one of those things that it's better to not understand them and just live with ignorance. TLDR, the kid always moves 3 pixels per frame, but the blocks are on a 32 pixel grid, which isn't divisible by 3. Okay, so basically the align makes the kid, you know, always, you know, in like another, makes you be in like a different pixel, in a different starting pixel, right? So that's the reason why it's a wall, because basically, like, it's not a full block, but it's kind of like a couple frames, so a couple pixels, I mean, not frames. Essentially, some jumps are easier if you're starting in specific frames for them, and that's why they are walls. Like, it's not a random thing that they are walls, it's because you basically, instead of moving 3 pixels, when you touch a wall you might move 2. So that means that you are aligned in a different pixel. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Thanks, that's a pretty useful explanation. Then why couldn't the narrator did something like that? Like, if the narrator says something like that, and what you say is just like one line, it could have fit in that square that the narrator tells. What a piece of shit. This narrator is trash. I already say that 1,000 times and I'm gonna say it again. This narrator sucks. Just wanted to say that. I'm getting it off my chest. Again. So basically after that I don't have to touch any wall. That's important to remember. The worst part is that after that I still have to do that corner jump, so it's not like it's free. Now don't touch any walls on the way back. Saving also saves your align. Oh! Okay, I like that. So basically now I'm aligned C or B. C, okay, I'm aligned C. Gotcha. Alright. I didn't touch that wall, right? No, I didn't. Should I do a drop jump here? Yeah, I think that works. I think I also should do a drop jump here. Okay, this is gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard to not touch the wall here, because I'm gonna go like full speed to the left while spamming jump. It's gonna be pretty hard. Well, nice. Fuck. Damn, I can't believe that these games go as detailed as that to even make this sort of thing something important, right? Like, that's pretty impressive. Like, they actually make you play with like the pixel positioning. That's That's pretty, you know, pretty fucked up. Also, I should practice this. I feel like practicing this jump should be priority now. So I do this. Yeah, the problem is gonna do that without touching the wall. Right? Like, it seems like I touch it every time. Gonna be pretty hard. Something like that. Okay, something like that works. It's still pretty hard to do that jump without touching the wall. I wonder if other fan games... Well, they probably utilize this thing too, right? There's a lot of strange text to work with when designing levels, yeah. I can see that. Okay, that worked, right? I'm still... Nice. I'm C-aligned, so now I can jump here. And I'm still C-aligned, because it says that saving saves your align, so I don't have to worry about that. Nice. Gate jumps are pretty easy, but false jumping through them is a pain. So, you didn't have any better idea than to include them here. Nice. I'm still C-aligned, so it seems that I keep that aligned until I reach another wall. Actually, I can pretty much reset it here. Like if I do this... Oh, it's a B now. Okay. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. So it seems that false jumping through this is a pain. Doesn't feel like that. It's that painful. Hope I'm not wrong. Wonder if there is some fast strat for that previous level where you keep C-aligned from previous room. Yeah, the problem is that not touching the walls is something pretty hard. Pretty hard to not touch any wall. Although I guess some walls might be able to you know, give you some aligns. Right now I'm B, but it seems that depending on which wall I hit, like let's say I hit this wall, right? The wall that I should touch. Oh, I'm still B. Oh, alright. I guess. Sure, why not? That's crazy though. It goes to even that level of detail. Would have been pretty nice if the narrator could explain it, but I guess that's too much to ask. Want to look like a pro without trying? Choose hold right? That's not gonna work, right? That's not gonna work. Okay. It's gonna be a mistake to, you know, listen to this asshole, but I'm gonna do it. Damn! He was actually right. We are watching you? Who is we? Oh. Okay. Okay, I get it. Although that jump maybe... Oh. Yeah, that might be easier to do. I'm still B aligned? No, I'm C. Okay. I guess. Okay. Well, at least the game tells you which align you are. The faces on the block stare into our souls. Yeah, I gotta say that it's a good variety, but I still feel like, as I said before, even with this kind of stuff, it's still really lazy. Like, I just can't help but think how lazy it is to do this. Like, when I say this is making everything gray. Oh, they actually, okay, they increase the hate on those things. Okay. Wouldn't worry too much about lines unless the room mentions it or you spot a corner and most jumps it won't matter much at all. Yeah, basically it was essential on the secret of of stage 4. You needed that in order to get the golden spike, although the good thing is that it was really obvious because you could see it, you know, right there, right? Like the wall was right there, so it was obvious that you had to do something with it. Wow. Fuck, that was too close, and it almost works. It almost works. That's fine, at least the first two things are not that hard to do. There we go. Nice, that wasn't that hard. I admire your determination. I thought for sure you would have quit by now. Well, funny you mentioned that because I also thought I was gonna quit by now. Honestly, like if I'm honest with all of you, yes, I also thought that I was gonna quit. But you know, I guess no matter how shitty the level design, the graphic level design is, or how shitty the narrator is, I guess I'm still playing this. Why not? Right? I mean, honestly, for everything that this game does wrong, which is a lot of things, at the very least the platforming is fine. So, I mean, if the platforming was bad, yes, I would have already quit by now. But the platforming, I mean, I guess this kind of things, like the platform jump on these things, I don't like them, but it's not necessarily bad, so I can kind of deal with it. Because it's kind of glitchy, right? The fact that you have to jump on that platform from below is kind of dumb to me. The fact that they will use like a kind of glitch as a feature, right? But, you know, could be worse. Narrator is waifu material, don't lie. I wish. If it was waifu material, I would have probably been like motivated enough to beat the whole thing. And I guess I am kind of motivated enough, but not because of the narrator, I can tell you that. Oh, almost got it. The problem about the narrator is that it tries too hard to be GLaDOS and it fails miserably. Because not only is not as funny as GLaDOS, but it also isn't useful at all. He can't explain anything. Completely useless. So yeah, sorry. This is one of those instances where I have to say your wife is trash. Sorry. Okay, so this is the sequel to Hi, yeah, bye. Nice. I like it. Well, when I say I like it, I mean that I like it visually. But this looks hard as fuck. He just wants to teach us about F-jumps. Yeah, and sadly, he can't teach shit. Like, he was like, okay, this is an F-jump. It's called F-jump because you have an F here. And motherfucker didn't even tell me how to beat it. Have to figure that out for myself. So, like, if you're gonna explain a jump, at the very least tell me what's the best strat. But no, I guess that's too much for his highness. Also, what kind of a line am I in? A, so now I'm B. Damn, that's so... Okay. I guess I should stop paying attention to that. Probably not gonna be useful now. It's really interesting, to say the least, how the aligns work. But yeah, the thing is, we are at stage 4, and I still haven't seen anything visually interesting. So I'm starting to get worried if I got massively shibated with the fact that the game was gonna get more visually interesting afterwards, or if there is still more room for something getting interesting, because so far, not really. Damn, this jump is whack. Wow, okay, this moves. So now that I'm here, okay, I'm supposed to go to the B, to the middle of the B, and then jump to the Y. Well, at least it's less than I expected, but it's still quite challenging. There we go. Mini Spike Hell Part 2. Okay, so this is the Part 2 that we've been waiting for. Part 1 was in, I think, stage 3. Okay. Wow. Oh, those... I will take that. Okay. Nice. Nobody tell the narrator about this. Nobody tell the narrator. He must not know. Wow, that... Holy shit. I like that. Okay, you can go there, but that's fine. Holy shit, that's so good. That's so fucking good. Problem is that... Oh, after that I have to go the other side. Damn. Motherfuckers not fooling around, huh? Problem is that saving doesn't save the state of the question mark. If you save here again, it won't save the progress of the question mark. Which is, you know, to be expected, although I wish it would. Damn it. I also like the Mega Man sound effect here for the question mark blocks. It's pretty nice. Also, it's really gonna be a little bit hard. I wonder if there's gonna be a part 3 of this mini Spike Hell. Hopefully not. That will probably be too much for me to handle. I can't believe how perfect that save is. Like, if I actually wanted to glitch it like this, it would probably be hard to do. But holy shit, like, I glitched it so perfectly that I don't even get killed by any spike in the way down. Holy shit. Okay, that has to be a full jump and then a double jump. It's pretty hard though. See, we have some speedrun strats. Although I'm gonna say that probably speedrunners just do this in the first try, but I don't know. I don't know what's the margin of error that speedrunners have. Okay. I can probably walk off, right? Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Well, there goes my save strat. Fuck. Record gets to this room in 13 minutes? Damn. That makes me feel a little bit bad. Okay, so there is a problem here though. The problem is that I'm gonna lose my save point. Like my cheesy save point, because I have to go up there. Unless I go to the left. Can I? I think, yeah, I can. I will be able to if I was better than that, but I guess not. Yeah, I basically could have if I keep spamming jump after that. But yeah, it's doable. I hope that's the last question mark though. Good luck getting past the save again afterwards. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, actually that's impossible, you're right. I can get past the save again afterwards. Damn it. Well, I guess I should go the easy route then. Which is this. Fuck. Though I don't quite understand. Oh, I understand. It's a little bit fucked up though. Fuck you. I guess I could do it again. I don't even remember how it happened. So it's not like I will be able to do it that well. I remember doing a short hop and then a double jump, I think. Well, not like I remember, I'm seeing it right here, that's probably the only way to do it. You don't save in a spike? Oh, shoes don't save in a spike, okay. Oh, that's how you do it. Still a little bit hard to do. Fuck. That's how you do it, but the idea is that you do that without, like that. But you have to perfectly align, like, not like this though. If you reset fast, it should work. I don't think you need to reset. There, like that. That's how it works. Well, at least you can safely do it. So that's a good thing, I guess. Wow, I didn't even need it here. Okay. Okay, so after that I have to do a drop jump. And then here. Definitely not a drop jump, but I have to do a short hop into probably another short hop. This is gonna be fucked up. There we go, nice. 4 switches. 4 switches? We can play Smash on NetPlay. Oh. They are probably the same kind of fuckery, right? Probably. Wow, look at this. Damn, this reminds me to World 3 secret part. The secret part in World 3 basically also had 4 different paths, and you had to do them all in the first try. Like, you have to do them perfectly to be able to pass. When I say the first try, I mean that you have to do everything without dying. That's what I tried to say. That one seems to be the easiest, so let's try this one. This one seems to be kind of hard, so... Actually, no, not that hard. If you jump... No, that's not that hard. I think this might be the hardest. Yeah, definitely this one. Right? Looks like it is. Or maybe this one is the hardest. I don't know. Fuck, I forgot the double jump right afterwards. Okay. So now this one. Okay. Fuck, maybe, okay, maybe this one might be the hardest. Because getting out of it. Yeah, maybe I should do this one first. Not a terrible screen at least. No, this one really, as I say, reminds me of the Secret in War 3, but much easier. Much easier than the Secret in War 3. Fuck. Yeah, it seems that this jump right here will be the one that's gonna take me the most time. So I guess I should do it first. Secondly, that one. Actually, maybe secondly it should be the one below. Which is also kind of hard. There we go, nice. Double the corner jumps for twice the fun. Should I go up or should I go down? Oh, well, that was easy. Holy shit. Tighter gaps. Oh, maybe I need the corner shit here. I'm B, but I don't think I can be anything else here. So I guess I'm stuck with this. Oh, damn it, I did it there and I reset it like an idiot. It seems to be easier after a jump. Okay, that's a double jump. Okay, I gotcha. Also, we're almost at 7,000 deaths. And we're actually at 69 deaths. Actually, let me show you that. Look at this. 69 deaths, huh? Pretty nice. On floor 79. That's pretty good. 69. I wish I still was... Actually, no. Fuck, floor 69 was a piece of shit. Floor 69 was basically the one that had the F jumps. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, there we go. Continue. 69, nice. Okay. We're about to get to 7,000. Also, I'm surprised, right? Because the main menu music is really good. And I feel like everything in-game, maybe except for the first theme, is pretty disappointing. Damn, doing that double jump is gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh, there we go. What's that? Needs more triggers? Okay. More triggers. That's 5. I thought you called them switches. This guy can't even keep up with his own nomenclature. What a dumbass. Okay, I get what you wanna do. Ooh, this jump is tricky. That jump is pretty tricky to do. But you know what's the good thing? The good thing is that this is the last floor of this stage. So that's a good thing, at least. Fuck. Okay. Also, what is this song? Because this song sounds as shitty as a tango. So is it a tango? Or what? Because it looks like the kind of shit that I hate. And tango is one of those music genres that I hate. So yeah. It probably is, and it probably is the reason why I don't like this song at all. Actually, probably not. I don't think this is quite the rhythm for a tango. Fuck. So now that jump is the problem. Okay. Wow, that's pretty evil. That's also pretty evil. And this jump is especially evil. Nice. That's stage 3. Sorry, stage 4 completed. Whew. Another F. At this point I'm an F collectionist. So, not bad at all. The final stage awaits you. Try not to lose your sanity. Don't worry, I haven't lost my sanity yet, so I don't think I can lose it. But you know, we are at 7,050 dead, so you never know. Ooh. Not a gray stage? Holy shit. You made it to the final stage, now you died. Yeah, I can see that. Hey, but at least, yeah, this stage takes a break from the gray theme. That's amazing. So it seems that the author actually knew other colors. That's pretty nice to know. The problem is that apparently this is gonna be hard as balls. That's gonna be hard. So apparently for these blocks, if you try going full speed to the opposite side they are going, you basically don't move at all. That's good to know. But here's the thing, the narrator is saying no you die, as if I hadn't died more than 7,000 times already. I don't think dying at this point is a problem. Conveyor speed makes letting go and tapping left a good way to slowly go right for setting up jumps. Yeah, I guess it's not a bad way. Although that jump at the end there seems to be quite problematic. Mostly those final ones. Yeah. Although it seems that the looping on this song is not the greatest. Ah, I almost got it. But here's the thing. I noticed that a lot of the stages start with a really hard floor, and then all of the following floors, with the exception of a couple, are easier. That's usually how it goes. I feel like this is only here to scare me. I don't know how to do that last jump, I gotta say. The good thing is that I can prepare for it doing this, but I don't quite understand when should I do the double jump, because it seems that no matter where I do it, I'm gonna hit a spike sooner or later. I think a tiny jump first and then using double jump to actually get over it might be the best. The problem is not getting hit by the top spike. The top spike seems to be the problem there. Right? Yeah, you're right. It seems that doing the double jump to get over it seems like the best idea indeed. Oh wow! Well, ain't that beautiful? Wow, that's pretty evil, I gotta say. I'm not surprised, but yeah, it's still pretty evil. I should have waited, damn it. So here, maybe a single jump to get over the first one, and then a double jump to stabilize seems to be the best idea. Though it's still gonna be hard as fuck to do this. Also, I really wonder how hard the secret for this stage is gonna be. Although, being completely honest, the secret of stage 4 was easier than all of the previous ones, so maybe I'm gonna get lucky here as well with some easy secret for stage 5, I hope. Don't worry, what's the worst they can do with conveyors? Yeah, right? What's the worst that could happen? And that guitar riff is pretty good. This looks like a song that will be fitting for Super Meat Boy. It reminds me of the one on the Hell level. That reminds me that I'm still waiting for Super Meat Boy, because I am buying it on the Epic Games Store, so I'm waiting it for it to come to Steam. Although I could buy it on the Switch. Is it even on the Switch? Because I have no idea. I could buy it on the Switch, I guess. Although I don't know if the Joy-Cons are the best thing to play a game like that. It might be a bad idea though. I don't even know if the game released. Like, well, it probably did, right? I mean, last news that I heard about that game is that it got delayed. But that was a pretty long time ago, kind of like 2 months ago. So I'm pretty sure that game is already out, right? It should be. Fucker. Wonder how I'm gonna do that last jump with this bike. Probably a double jump. Then wait there and then do a double jump vertically. Seems to be the best idea. Damn it. It's gonna be a little bit hard to deal with this. Damn it. That shouldn't be that hard though, that last jump. Although since it's pretty much the last jump, it's the one where the nerves kick in the worst. Oh, I almost got it, damn it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I should practice it here, right? Although it's a little bit different here, but yeah, something like that double jump, but you have to apply that with the reversed on the opposite way, I mean. Also, by the way, Tristan, have you picked up this game again? Or are you still stuck on that level with the switches? I've just been playing a ton of Dead by Daylight mostly. Oh, I see. Well, honestly, I don't blame you for not playing this game. Because I wouldn't be playing it either if it wasn't for the fact that I'm literally at the last stage. It would be a waste not to finish it now. But yeah. I don't actually play fan games too often. Nice. You should play some Azur Lane. Right? I should play some Azur Lane. Honestly, I don't think I ever played a game just for that reason. When you ask what reason, you will instantly realize once you just watch a couple of screenshots of what the game is about. I don't think I remember playing any game for that reason. Maybe the first time. If I ever start, that is, obviously. You know, it seems that a lot of people are really hype about that game. And it has apparently a lot of guest characters that are not just, you know, normal guest characters. What game? Azur Lane. Here, it's written like this. Oh fuck! Forget to shift the focus to the game window. But yeah, it's a game that has a lot of. Well, you will realize what it has. But I don't know. It seems that a lot of people play it, and they have guest characters that, like for example, I'm pretty sure they have one character from Attack on Titan, if I'm not mistaken, as a guest character. That's insane. Insane in the sense that normally you will think that a game like that, there's no way that they can have something like that, right? But no, they actually have it. Apparently. Although then again, good luck trying to get the specific character you want. But yeah, seems that there's a lot of hype around that game. And a lot, as I say, a lot of people playing it, so it means that it has a huge community behind it. Although I wonder how long it will last, because that's kind of like the same thing that happened with Kantai Collection, right? Although I feel like Kantai Collection is a little bit different, because that game basically it started with the problem of not being playable for, you know, people outside of Japan. That's already a big drawback that that game had. But even then, that game got insanely popular, and then all of a sudden its popularity waved down. I don't know if that's the same thing that's gonna happen to this game, but they both follow the same trend, so I'm not real anime or Danmaku background, to be honest. Didn't you play Touhou, or am I mistaken? Maybe I'm mistaken. Because Weren't you in one of my Toho streams? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. Oh, okay. Probably someone else. Might be. Well, basically, you don't really have to worry that much about Danmaku. The only thing you have to worry about is the design of the characters and if you find them appealing or not. If you don't find the characters appealing, then I feel like that game is not worth it at all. However, at least to me, the appeal of the characters is pretty big in multiple sense. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think the gameplay is that... I mean, I haven't really seen the gameplay, but I doubt it that it is that complex or anything like that. But the appeal of the characters is what really makes those kind of games. They do have big appeals, yeah, pretty much. Be right back, alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure whenever you come back I'm gonna still be playing this floor, so don't worry about it. Okay. Don't worry about that. That didn't happen, that's fine. Nice, there we go. The conveyor speed can change depending on the level. They are moving slower on this one. They probably will start moving faster afterwards, right? That's how it's gonna be. Can definitely see that happening. So I really gotta say that this song is pretty weird. Like, it's good, it's not bad, it's just that it kinda like combines a lot of styles into one. Really feels like you're playing the hell level from Super Meat Boy. Although that song is obviously way better, at least to me, than this one. This one feels really nice. You basically can't stop here, huh? That's how it works. Yeah, you should start from there. Probably. Oh, it seems that when you touch the ceiling, you also kinda go back. Yeah, progress. I guess I was wrong. Like, I was saying that when you came back, you will be seeing me on the same stage, but I guess not. Yeah, this stage is a little bit tough. Not that tough, though, but it's still tough. But then again, this is all about those damn conveyors. Also, I really wonder how much the narrator is gonna suck it when he realizes that I have every secret. Well, I don't have them yet, I still need the last one. But yeah, I wanna see what he thinks about it. Also, I gotta be honest, I didn't know that these things were called conveyors. That's a pretty useful word to add to my vocabulary, considering that a lot of platforming games have things like this. Yeah, honestly, I had no idea. But you know, that's another word to add to my English vocabulary. Conveyor or conveyor belt is what stuff like this that is called. Nice. Yeah, it's what they use in the airports or like the grocery store when you go to the check something. I don't remember how that's called. The check. Well, you know, the place where you pay. Checkout line, okay. Yeah, that one. Yeah, they usually use it there though. I remember when I was a kid and, you know, I loved putting all the products on that conveyor shit. It looked pretty cool. I also remember that, you know, the bottles in particular, you had to put them like vertically, because if you put them horizontally, they will just roll, right? So they will never get to the employer that was right there, right? It will never get to them if you put it horizontally. It will just roll forever. Yeah, those were some pretty fun times. Unlike this, where you get fucked every 10 seconds. I find it pretty hard to believe that I still haven't gotten past the half part of this stage. I mean, I know that it's not supposed to be easy, but it doesn't look hard. So that's why I'm a little bit concerned about why I'm not able to do it. Damn it. Keep getting hit by that shit. Seems like the ones that are fucking me up are the mini spikes. Mini spikes were a mistake. Actually, that reminds me. Boshi didn't have any mini spike, right? Now that I think about it, seems like it never had them. Even I Wanna Be the Guy, I don't remember I Wanna Be the Guy having them. Yeah, Mini K. Actually, now that I think about it, Mini K is not a global emo, right? Because it starts with an uppercase letter, and that's normally something that only global emotes have, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Although I wonder how you get it. You're supposed to sub to Mini... I forgot the name of the streamer. Mini Creeper, was it? I don't know. I don't remember. cat bag? Seems like you don't have that emote. Or unless it's a BTTV emote. I don't know, I don't use BTTV, so I have no idea. I mean, I know the main ones, but not every single one of them. Holy fuck, this is hard. Oh, Frankenface seed, okay. I never really was a fan of plugins in my browser. And that includes every kind of plugin. Even AdBlock. I don't use any AdBlocker. At least not in my main browser. I use it on, like, when I'm on my workplace and I want to listen to music on YouTube, I will use AdBlock there. Because pretty much most of the music there, you know, it's not even copyright to the wrong person, to the right person, I mean. So you're basically giving money to someone who doesn't even own the rights to the song. So fuck that. Especially people, like there's people that monetize Toho music. Like, can you believe that? How can you be that scummy? Nice. You can do this piece of cake. Okay, if you say so. Well, it doesn't look necessarily hard. But then again, the looks might be deceiving. You're a piece of shit, you know that? I got shibated. The piece of cake was a lie, yeah, pretty much. And this asshole really thinks he's a GLaDOS, huh? Well, it's still not that hard though, it's just that you have to do them like in a row. It's basically 6 good shops in a row. I don't think that's too much to ask for. It shouldn't anyways. Fuck. Oh, I should have hold left there, that would have been it. Fucker. Dang it, that was too much to the left. I pressed right instead of left right there. Good shit. See, it's what I say, right? Like, it seems that in a lot of these stages, the hardest floor is the first one, and then the rest are just not that bad. It's with the exception of some of them. It's a good skill check to make sure people actually learn to hold the opposite direction rather than YOLOing through the whole thing at light speed. Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen next, but hopefully it's not that bad. But yeah, this is like some warm-up before the real storm begins, I guess. That jump is a little bit hard, huh? Okay, and then afterwards you just go full speed, so I gotta prevent that without getting fucked, that is. Which might be harder than it seems. Yeah, that jump right there seems to be a little bit hard to do. Okay, so here you kinda have to go full speed, but you have to be really, well, not only precise, but you also don't have to jump too high. Okay, I gotcha. I hope that switch right there only opens the door and it doesn't do any other crazy shit. That's probably not gonna happen though, it's probably gonna do all sorts of crazy shit. Yeah, jumping there at full speed is quite an issue. Probably best to set that one up slowly. I also thought about that, but I'm not that convinced to do that. Convinced, I mean, or let's see. It works. Ooh, holy shit, that was a little bit fast. Oh fuck! You barely have to touch that. Okay, I get what's the difficulty of that. Okay. It still doesn't look that hard though. Yeah, it's just like I say, right? The first floor of each stage really scares you, and then the rest is pretty tame with some exceptions, and that's it. Although this being the last stage, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I probably have some pretty fucked up stuff reserved for last. Last stage, Kappa. Damn. Yeah, probably not the last stage, right? Damn it. Yeah, I suppose so. Like, I expected a little bit more afterwards, but damn it. Really don't want this game to be too long though. Because as I say, so far I'm not seeing like too much beauty on the game. Other than the platforming, but I don't know. Oh fuck, I forgot. It's pretty hard not to drop jump there on that conveyor. It's really hard. I don't know how I did it that one time. Fucker. Oh, I forgot that that conveyor went the other way instead of forward. Couldn't even tell by the colors, what a dumbass. That's... Wait, how the fuck do I do that? Oh, like that. Oh, it added a spike. Okay. Oh, you piece of shit. Damn it. I really had to do that, right? Okay. But I'm still a little bit confused about how the fuck did I do that jump without hitting the spikes. Seems really hard to do. Oh, I fucked up, damn it. And this kind of thing is really making my fingers hard because you have to hold, you know, a specific key in the opposite direction. And it's the kind of thing that makes me press the key really hard, which in return makes my finger hurt a little bit. Whew. Yeah, this jump has to be so... There we go, okay. I don't think this is close enough, but... Fuck it. There we go, nice. Gotta go fast. Fuck. Okay. Damn, but I can't keep my momentum. Guess you're supposed to jump, yeah, as short as possible. Yeah, that's what's probably the plan. But it's still a little bit hard. Maybe I can stop right before that second spike. I wonder. Probably not. I don't think I have enough space to do that, but maybe I can. No, I don't think I can. I will either get hit by the spike or the apple if I did that. If you can, it will be tight as hell, yeah. Probably not worth it. Although it's still tight as hell to do this, like normally, because you need a short hop to be timed perfectly. Well, in fact, you need... Actually, wait. I can probably do something about this. Like that. But instead of staying in place, I just go all the way. Okay. That seems to work. Fuck you, Alice Penultimate. How is it going, Riemann? The penultimate, but the penultimate on Alice is not that bad. Although, it might cause some slowdowns. That's true. But it's not that hard to dodge. Although it might be like a little bit tricky if you're not used to the hitboxes, because you have to do a lot of micro dodging. You also know is that no bomb, no miss? Good shit. In which difficult? Oh, normal, no miss. Okay. Yeah, I'm still a little bit, you know, behind the times with these acronyms. That's too high, damn it. I think with Touhou 17's demo, the one I've been able to do is a no bomb on hard, I think. I don't remember if I did a no bomb on Lunatic or a no miss. I can't remember. More fun with conveyor belts. Oh, these ones are actually faster than you can outrun them. Like, you can outrun this. Yeah, fun, quote unquote. Prefer no miss runs over no bomb. Yeah, I have to disagree there, because to me no bombs basically lift a huge weight off my shoulder, since I don't have to worry about misusing or, you know, using bombs wrongly. And besides, if you die in a no bomb run, you know, like, there's no way to screw up in a no bomb run. And when I say screw up, I mean resource wise, right? I mean, obviously you can die in an easy pattern and that will be whack, but there's nothing that really tell you that the run ended unless you lose all your lives, which is something that doesn't happen in no miss. As soon as you die, the run is over. So yeah, I don't really like no miss. Die to easy parkour, that perfectly description for my today Alice stuff. Well, don't worry about it, you're gonna get it sometime. After all, Alice is not that hard. Well, it's just like any extra stage boss, it's not hard when you get used to it. Right? And since retrying the extra stage is not as bad as retrying the actual game, you can always get used to it pretty quickly. Damn, this is pretty hard, holy shit. This is some hard, fast shit. Gengetsu Thomi Marisa's hitbox. Gengetsu. Yeah, Gengetsu has that one attack where she fired vertical lines of bullets. That really tells you a lot about your hitbox, which is pretty nice. Oh fuck, that's really hard to do. I'm pretty sure I have to delay the double jump. It's still pretty hard to do. Honestly, Gengetsu and Hekatia's attacks feels way harder than most of all this stuff. I don't think Gengetsu is that hard, but I can definitely agree about Hekatia. Hekatia's stuff is pretty hard, especially that lunatic impact. That's pretty fucked up. That's a pretty fucked up spell. Also, speaking of fucked up, how the fuck am I supposed to go over those two spikes? Lunatic impact is bullshit. Yeah, it is. Lunatic impact is bullshit indeed. So unless you're using Raisin, it's a pain in the ass. One jump for each spike. Yeah, I thought about that, but it's pretty hard. Okay, that works. Am I supposed to drop jump here? Yeah. Oh, fucker. Damn, and there is one of those jumps. Holy fuck, this is pretty hard. You keep your momentum after jumping from moving stuff? No, you actually don't. You don't keep your momentum. Ends with a diagonal, yeah. At least that middle section seems simple. Yeah, seems simple to rage quit on. But hey, that's fine. I will definitely not rage quit here. Yeah, it's fucked up. You don't keep your momentum. Well, honestly, if you kept your momentum with the jump, these jumps will be impossible. So, yeah. Holy fuck. And you know what the worst part about that is? Is that once I get past that diagonal, I have to jump in a way that the mini spikes won't touch me. Touhou 4 5S will be much easier with visible hitbox. Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, definitely I will say, but you know, at some point you kinda get used to the hitbox and you can, you know, dodge a lot of shit. Like for example, Alice's second to last attack. That attack heavily relies on you knowing where the hitbox is. If you don't know where the hitbox is, it's gonna be really hard to dodge that. Alice opener. What? Alice opener. I mean second to last spell. Like, you know, the one where she spams those green bullets. Or were they purple? Now the first attack, no, that's not hard to do. Like for that one, the thing about that one, you know, this might be a little bit hard to explain, right? But for that one, you should, like if you stay in one place, basically, and you just move left to right, the bullets won't touch you, right? Like, you know how the bullets kind of like drop in lines, right? So once you dodge that first aimed attack with the fireballs, you stay in place, and you know the bullets are just gonna spawn in a straight line, so you can just dodge them easily. Like AOSD stage 5 fairies. Yeah, kinda like that. Not exactly, but yeah, I guess. Well, I guess you're kinda right. Yeah, that's the worst part. After the diagonal, you have to get to the warp with with those two mini spike rows. Like that's really, really hard to do. Like, that's no joke. Damn. Yeah, definitely this can be titled more fun with conveyor belts, right? A lot more fun with conveyor belts. I wonder what's the... Like, here's the thing. After that diagonal, you either instantly jump when you land, or you have to hold right. The problem is that to hold right, you have to be so precise to not get the... not hit the spike, that I don't think it's even worth it. I might need to do an instant jump after that. It's pretty fucked up. Also, I wonder what the bubbles down there are supposed to represent. They look good, I gotta say. And you know, even I gotta appreciate the change of color here and not just gray. Like, that's amazing, but I really wish that the spikes were also a little bit different. I know that spikes are basically like a pretty big like trademark of the I Wanna Be the Guy games, just like the kid as a character. But I wish they were more varied, like, I don't know, use another color or maybe another texture. Not the same shit over and over again, but you know, that's fine. I mean, could be worse. At the very least, they represent their hitboxes correctly. Fuck. Fuck. I also find funny in every I Wanna Be the Guy game, like when you touch a spike even barely to the side, you die. Like imagine getting hit by a spike to the side and exploding into a gory mess just because you touched a spike from the sides. That's some good shit, right? Damn it. Wonder how long it's gonna take me to just get used to that diagonal down there. Cause holy shit, that looks pretty hard. I jumped too high. Damn it. Also, it seems that contrary to what I was thinking, it seems that this game, well, at least from what I remember of some of my viewers saying, it seems that it's not even close to finishing. Like one of my viewers told me that the secrets in the game basically gave you access to like the second half of the game. That really scares me a lot, I gotta tell you. You know, I mean, as long as it makes it interesting, it should be fine. Like, as long as it makes the level design at least interesting, I don't think I should care. This room is 15 minutes into an 1 hour 30 minutes run. Damn. I didn't want to hear that. I definitely did not want to hear that. Damn, no, I don't know if I'm motivated to keep going, damn. Is that the world record, by the way? It is? Damn. Damn, this is gonna be a lot harder than I expect. And a lot longer, that's the worst part. If it was only hard, that would be okay, but if it's hard and long, well, that's gonna be a problem. But then again, it depends on how it presents the levels. I jumped too high, fuck. It was world record, look like there's a run a few minutes shorter by now. Okay. Well, but it's still quite a lot. Because it basically means that I'm not even halfway through the game. Which is pretty fucked up. Mr. Narrator man said this was the last stage. He wouldn't lie to us, would he? Yeah, right? Why would he lie? He has no reason to. Am I right? Damn it. But you know, again, as I said, as long as he makes it interesting, it's fine. I don't mind the game being long if the rest of the levels are more interesting than the crap that were the first stages. Especially the second stage. Feels like the second stage was the worst crap that he did. Damn it, the instant jump, it's too tight. Skimming the bit does mostly avoid going back to boring like right past this point. Hopefully. I guess if I ever beat this game, which I doubt at this point, but let's say that I actually beat this game, I might do an avoidance only game afterwards. Just to see which one fits better to me. And no, I'm not gonna do Camellia, fuck that. Although I don't think... I think one of the Camellia games was an avoidance, right? Not entirely sure. It has a ton of good avoidances, bosses, but as boss fight at the end of stages rather than being the whole game. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on that. At least for now. At least not until I get good enough at this, if I ever get good enough at this. It seems like Camellia is gonna be one of the hardest shits that I can do. Wow, that jump was pretty tight. How hard it is to do that instant jump, for fuck's sake. Camilla games definitely have tons of production value and variety. Yeah, but they are pretty hard, and I don't want to play such a hard game. I mean, this one is already pretty hard and it's only 70, sorry, not 17. Since there are medleys of stage from another fun games. Yeah. But still, I feel like this is already pretty hard to me, this game. And as I say, this is only 70. Apparently, Camellia is 90. And according to Thundit, 90 is way harder than 70. Not just a little bit harder, but way harder. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Nice, finally get fucked, okay. It's time for another run of where the hell do I go? What do you mean? I feel like it's pretty straightforward. Although the jumps are a little bit fucked up, but I don't think knowing where to go is a problem here. Are you serious? Okay. Fuck. Wow. This guy ain't fooling around, huh? Do I have to jump up? Looks like I need to jump up, right? Because if I go to that square at the left, I think I can do jumps, but they are gonna be insanely hard. No, but I can't jump there. Are you serious? Like, do you actually expect me to do those kind of jumps? Wait, maybe not. Maybe I can do only one jump. Oh, never mind. I could do that. Got scared for a second there. Oof. Okay. I can't believe I died to that. Fuck, dude. That was a good run. Sadly, was a good run. The panic almost worked. Almost. I don't think this platforming is that hard. Unless there is something way harder afterwards, which might be the case. But so far so good, right? Son of a bitch. Okay. Can I do it with a drop jump? Yeah. But can I do it with a drop jump here? Well, I guess, since... Ah, I went too much to the right. Fuck. Well, I gotta say that this is not hard, it's just long. Which is not the same. Oh, that jump is gonna be a problem. It's probably gonna be a short hop. Fuck. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a short hop. Definitely gonna give me some problem for sure. Okay. Oh, that was a drop jump, damn it. Why did I double jump there? Double jump too early. Too early. That was too early. But yeah, at least it's a relief that this isn't hard, it's just long. So it's just having that good run where you can do everything. But yeah, in all honesty, not hard. I jumped too low. Son of a bitch. Okay. Shouldn't have drop jump there. Why did I drop jump? Too low, damn it. I forgot that there I should try to short hop and then double jump. Too high, damn it. Seems that that jump is more precise than I thought. Maybe a short hop is not enough. Maybe I have to do something else that I haven't figured out yet. Too much to the right, damn it. This floor might take a long time just because of how long it is. It's pretty hard not to screw up once each time you try. Since there are so many jumps, at some point it's just really easy to screw up. Even if the individual jumps are not that hard, but it gets really easy to screw up. Really? Got hit by both of those spikes. I don't know why I did that, but it worked, so I ain't complaining. Okay, so here's the thing, this jump, from what I'm seeing, it seems that I need to do a pretty precise short hop into a full jump. Yeah, that's what's supposed to be the case. Okay, and here, this might look easy, but it's not. Definitely not. Oh, well, never mind. Even the smallest prick can cause your demise. Wait, I've said this before. Yeah, you did. Yeah, pretty precise jumps. And then a drop jump. I think I can deal with that one. At least for this one you can stop by running on the opposite way. Okay, that goes the opposite way. Okay. That goes the opposite way and I still get fucked. Okay. Yeah, I suppose that will happen right there. Okay. This is... I tried to double jump and then run to the left to avoid getting propelled and it didn't work. Didn't get to the platform. Okay. Nice. Another backtracking floor, really popular apparently. Yeah, I don't know what's really popular. basically you have to get the switch and then the question mark. And something worth noting here is that the middle blocks are not normal blocks, they are dead blocks. They kill you if you touch them. It might seem a little confusing because they are just as red as, you know, the rest, but yeah. That was a double jump. Or I should say that should have been a double jump. But it wasn't because I suck. That jump is gonna be hard though, since the spike... Actually, never mind, the spike is positioned in the exact same place as the other one, so it shouldn't be hard. I'm just a dumbass. Okay, good to know. Pretty hard to try to get to the other block and, you know, run at the opposite side without falling. Oh, the middle one is a dead block, okay. Shouldn't be that hard, but it's pretty easy to screw up probably. Well, I screwed up in a place that I didn't expect to, but sure. Not sure if that makes it harder or easier, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck. It definitely seems like it makes it easier. I should screw up. But here, this one seems harder. Well, we will see. Actually, those spikes up there might be a problem. If I jumped to the right, I would have done it, damn it. That crosses... Yeah, those crosses kill you. That's the problem. That's the hard part. Oh, wasn't that hard. That fruit has the face of a killer, and there's also a secret here. Don't forget that. Wonder where. Probably not in one of these. No, not there. Yeah, not on that one. Bad apples, yeah, pretty much. Oh, that's gonna be real hard. Okay. Try far left again for just a second. What about it? I don't think you can get there. Right? Am I doing something wrong? I'm pretty sure you can. Check rest of the screen. Yeah, that's what I was gonna try after going left. Oh, I see. How the fuck do I do that though? Without getting killed? Can you even do that without getting killed? Oh, well, I guess you're supposed to get to at least this. No. Not gonna lie, that seems pretty hard to do. Trigger is in the far left wall, so you don't have to all the way. Yeah, I seen that, but it's still quite to the left. Yeah, I seen that it's not right there. Although, first I should practice this. Like the jump that jump is gonna be hard to do. Oh, never mind, it's not that hard to do. Okay. So at least there's that. Okay. So there's that. No, not there. Too late. The problem is that gap is pretty tight. Damn it, that didn't work. No. Damn it. That's still pretty hard to time. Okay. At least it was close. At least it doesn't look as hard as a lot of other secrets to get into, right? I feel like a lot of other secrets were way harder than this. Especially that corner jump one. I mean, it might not have been that hard, but definitely harder than this. Well, I wonder, I think you're doing the apples the harder way. Are you sure? I don't think so. Seems like it's Because otherwise I have to do this. No, yeah, that doesn't seem like an easier way, at least not to me. Pick your poison, yeah, pretty much. There we go, finally. Ooh, we got some banger tunes. Damn, those are Deadly Blocks dispensers. Damn, and the dispenser themselves actually kill you too. Not just the blocks. And why would the dispensers kill you? That's pretty evil. I wonder how hard this is gonna be. This is apparently the last secret because we were in the last stage, right? So this should be the last secret. Am I right? Yeah. Damn it. Probably regretting playing this game after knowing that it's probably gonna be long. But you know. Well, I guess I'm not the one regretting it. It's my hands the one regretting it. Because, believe it or not, this game really makes your hand hurt. Well, I guess if you're more athletic, it might not be the case. But I'm definitely not exactly what you would call athletic, so yeah. Oh, we have scrolling? This is the first time that we have scrolling in this game. Wow, that's some new technology shit, right? At least there is a save point there. Holy shit, scrolling? Color me surprised. Oh, fuck. That was a mistake. Can you believe it? That this game has scrolling? It's like some pretty good novelty. Fuck. Too high, damn it. Too late. There we go. Okay, so here. Damn it. You know, you really gotta appreciate that the secrets in this world, in this game, I mean, they are obvious when it comes to in which floor they are. That's something that I really appreciate, because, you know, sometimes it really is annoying to check every single corner for secrets, right? So the fact that you don't have to do that here, really appreciate it. It's too high. Too fast. Damn, that second one though. That second one really fucks you up pretty fast. Nice. At the very least, I know that after that there is a save point. So that's always nice. Fucker. Nice. Wonder if skipping landing on the second orange is best. I don't. You have to be pretty precise to do that, because remember that hitting the dispensers kill you too. So you can just do that. Also, what the fuck? Who am I supposed to do the last one there? Seems pretty hard. Probably supposed to do it all in one go, because otherwise seems that the last jump is just not possible if you don't do that. Nice. I gotta get the timing there. First gotta get the timing, and then I guess I could worry about actually doing it. I'm not exactly sure where I should start there. Well, that works too. Okay, there we go. Save. So, that seems pretty fast. Well, you're supposed to jump from here. Wonder why the save point isn't up here. That will save me a lot of trouble. Wow, look at that shit. At least it seems that it's not that hard to figure out. You're just supposed to go faster than the whole line. But still, you have to dodge those mini spikes on the way. That seems like it's gonna... Yeah, some pig ahead. Yeah, I gotta say that the most surprising thing about this secret is that it even has a scrolling. Like, why would it have scrolling? Like, not a single part in the whole game had scrolling, so that's why kinda confused why they decide to put scrolling here. Not complaining though, but just curious to know why. Seems like the double jump during that first fall causes problems. Let's see. Yeah, I just have to go a little bit slower. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, although good luck doing that. At least you have a pretty brief respite here when you're over this part. When you're over with that part, I mean. But yeah, I don't know how long it will last. Maybe I can skip. No, probably not, but dang. And the save is nowhere near to be seen. Fucker. Although I kinda see why you will go with scrolling here, because otherwise these sections with the bosses will be pretty hard, probably, to do like in a single stage. I wonder with those mini spikes what's the best way to deal with them. Probably not individually. It seems like if I do them individually, it's just not gonna work. It seems like you can, for the most part, chill on this section. On that first section, I mean. It seems like you can double jump till the... like after the second one. And then you might need another jump. And then you can probably get it. Although, holy shit, what comes afterwards and without any save in the middle, it's probably gonna be a little bit hard. You get a peaceful rest at least. Yeah, although a save will be more preferred, but yeah, I guess a peaceful rest isn't bad. once in a while. Nice, okay, so here you gotta get past the first one and then rest on the space between the first and the second one. But it seems that even getting... Like, can I do... No, I think I have to double jump. Yeah, it seems like I have to. Okay. At least I get it. Have to basically chill before that third one and then get to the... Yeah, the problem is getting enough hay to get there. At least we know that after that the secret is over. Which is great if you ask me. But yeah. Ah, too high, damn it. It's pretty hard to remember that the dispensers actually kill you. I mean, I understand that this is I Wanna Be the Guy fan games and everything kills you except for the save point, right? I get that, but why the dispensers? Fuck. At least it seems pretty doable. If only they made them a threatening color like red. Well, I understand that they are red, but you normally on any game you wouldn't expect to get hit by a dispenser. You will expect to get hit by what the dispenser throws. The blocks don't count. I see. Okay, you're supposed to drop jump, not double jump. Like, you're supposed to not do a jump after there, so you're just supposed to drop and then jump. Okay, I gotcha. Honestly, I don't want to shinse it like I did with the fourth secret, but this doesn't look hard at all. I'm probably gonna shinse it. Actually, I probably already shinsed it. That's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, at least it's gonna make it more interesting, right? Yeah, I definitely shinsed it, damn it. That's what I get for opening my mouth. Basically the same thing happened with the fourth secret. I said, oh, this is gonna be easy. And it was, but it took longer than it should. And this might be the same. Damn it. Too high again, damn it. Also, it seems that when you reach that part, like the game kind of frame drops, right? A little bit. Seems like there's a lot of red blocks. That's a lot of particles on the screen, apparently. Fucker. There we go. Well, that was pretty easy. Really gotta say that that was pretty easy. Honestly. That's what I don't understand. How are the fourth and the fifth secret easier than the first three? Like, did the person that did this game actually paid attention to which levels he was doing? Maybe you're getting better? Oh, definitely not. Like, the secret on World 2 was really hard. The one where you couldn't see shit, remember that one? That one was hard. Like, no matter how better I could have gotten, there's no doubt that that one is definitely harder than this one and, you know, the previous one. Also, it seems that they really took the concept of scrolling stages, huh? That means that the stages, or I should say the floors, are gonna be a little bit longer now. Although, how am I supposed to do that second jump? Like, that jump here. I'm probably supposed to do a full double jump, right? But if I do that, I don't think I will be able to get there before the red wall gets me, right? Though it's so kind of obvious that I have to utilize short hops the most I can. Since obviously, since the momentum doesn't carry. But yeah, but that's really hard. I mean, it's even hard to do the jump without any pressure. Right? It's already hard to do the jump normally. The problem is that there's a huge ass red wall following you. That makes things a little bit worse. Okay, well, at least the warp is there. Speed and momentum is here, but where is violence? Here, right? Here is violence. There you go. Violence, speed and momentum. Yeah, believe it or not, this game has a shot button. For some reason, I don't know why you would want something like that. Like, it seems like it's even useless to get to saves, so there's basically no reason for a shot button other than traditionality. Wow. Nice. I like that. I like this stage. Nice stage, I gotta say. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks hard too, but it looks cool more than anything. Okay, so you're supposed to go here and then jump up there. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to go straight to the question mark. Ooh, okay. Okay. So here, you're supposed to pick the arrow, fall, double jump in between that big gate, and land on the right side, and then after that you have to jump on the right part of the W and then jump to the portal. That's what you're supposed to do. Obviously not like that, that's a drop jump, you don't want to do a drop jump there. At least it doesn't look that hard. Yeah, I take back what I say when I say that it looks hard. It doesn't look that hard. Yeah, famous last words, right? And why did it have to take so long for the game to look cool? Like, we're literally on floor 92. Why didn't it got cool at the beginning? Was it so hard to make cool first stages? Arc your jump. For example, MS looks cool from stage 2. Honestly, MS looks cool since the beginning. What, you don't like Sarah? What's the problem with Sarah? Actually, Sarah might be one of the best stage 1 bosses. It's just that she never gets referenced ever again. But it's like... Damn, that was really easy. You're nearing the end, are you excited? No, because it's not the end, you douchebag. That's fine, the narrator likes to play tricks. The only things I don't like in MS are resource system and homings. Well, the resource system could be worse. I mean, it could be UFO. You don't want to have UFO resource system, right? That's like the worst thing that can happen. Also, see what I was saying about the unbalanced difficulty in the game? The previous floor was extremely easy, but for example, floor 81 was pretty hard. So it really seems like whoever made the game didn't really have any idea how to balance the floors. And they were just like, yeah, fuck it. Let's just put all these levels in different orders. UFOs will be better for game with rank mechanics if UFOs don't raise it to sky. I don't know, I feel like UFOs are trash no matter what in that game. I mean, some people try to convince me otherwise, but it's really hard to convince me otherwise. That the UFOs aren't trash. In that game at least. Also, this stage is pretty hard, I gotta tell you that. It doesn't look hard. Like if you just look at it, it doesn't look hard, but those jumps are pretty precise. That's fine. At least the game got more interesting. I mean, basically everyone was right that the game was gonna get more interesting by the end. Or I should say, well, by the half. Since floor 100 is supposed to be halfway. So yeah. Why did it took this long though? Like, see, that's like the worst thing you can do. Like, make the first stages uninteresting. That's a really bad idea. I know that normally a lot of scummy developers actually make the first stages interesting and then the rest of the game is trash. I'm not saying that they should do that. I'm just saying that if you wanna keep someone interested in your game, at least you have to have a good start. Thankfully I kept playing because I believed in the word of my viewers, but yeah. Hangis have pretty low bar for graphics, but it's not about graphics. This is something that also Thundit made me realize. it's not about having good graphics. I'm not asking for, you know, Sekiro quality of graphics with all this 3D realism. I'm just asking for something that looks visually appealing. Like, for example, look at the Mega Man games. The Mega Man games are old as fuck, and the graphics are also old as fuck. But the games just look appealing because, like, it really takes you to the place where Mega Man is, right? It really makes the stages feel alive, feel interesting. This game, the first stages that it had looked like trash. So yeah, it's not really asking for a lot. I'm just asking for... I mean, Boshi already had amazing stages. Boshi's stages were amazing since stage 1. They felt alive no matter what, because there was always something like happening, right? But yeah, I think SA like resource system will be perfect for MS. Honestly, Subterranean Animism resource system is the best in the series. It will be perfect for every game. If every game had that resource system, I feel like it will be amazing, because the resource system for Touhou 11 is just amazing no matter what. Sadly, you have things like Touhou 12. Honestly, imagine if Touhou 12 had Touhou 11 resource system. That would be amazing. What about DDC resource system? I don't like it. I don't like it because it forces you on a playstyle that shouldn't be obligatory, which is basically recollecting items at the top of the screen. That's a playstyle. Like, not many people do that every single time. Obviously, people that go for scoring might do it more than people that play for survival, but you shouldn't be forced into that if you don't want. Which is also the problem that I have with LOL-K, with, you know, Touhou 15, that basically forces you to grace. Like, that shouldn't be the case. POC grid is my default style. It's definitely not mine though, which is the reason why, if I had to be honest with you, the only resource systems that I like from Touhou, or I should say that I really like, are score-based and Subterranean Animism. Obviously, like, item base is not bad either, but it depends on how you do it. Sometimes it's not that well done, some other times it is. It really depends. Maybe I should do some scoring. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do some scoring. Definitely not my style. Also, did you notice how this floor looks like an angry monster face, right? Like, you have the two eyes and a pretty big mouth with the teeth right there. Pretty interesting, huh? Anyway, I already did 150 million score run in Lenin 01. Is that good? I mean, honestly, I have no idea since, as you know, never played Lenin. Nice. I forgot to put a save. You're a... wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You really are gonna do that. You know what's... you know, that the thing that is triggering me the most here is this. You put a dot after save and no space for the next sentence. That's the true evil here. Son of a bitch. Last stand you got on 50 million. My goal was 100 million. Nice. He forgot the space too. Yeah, seems like this guy has some memory issues, right? At least most of this doesn't look evil. Yeah, most. Not all. Like this. Look at this. And that's Champ right there. It's obviously a double Champ, but... There we go, get fucked. Welcome to the final 5. Oh, and you can use bombs. Damn, I did it on the first try. Holy shit. Damn. See, now that's what I'm saying, right? Like, look at this. Look at how alive the background is. This is the kind of shit I like to see. This basically reminds me of the stage 2 of Mystic Square. You know, with all the stars falling at you. Yeah, right? This Champ though, yeah, that last Champ was pretty dangerous. Although, this is basically getting careful to not run into the spikes. Ooh, also, this is some Dr. Disrespect music. This is the kind of shit that Dr. Disrespect will play in his stream. So we definitely have some violence, speed and momentum here. We need MS Stage 2 theme here. I will do it if it wasn't such a pain in the ass. But yeah, will be great. Okay, so here it's just getting careful to no overrun. You don't even need to jump. As far as I'm seeing, right? Like, it seems that it's not even necessary to jump. Well, it might be necessary to jump on those switches, though. That will be probably right. It's pretty hard to remember to stop, I gotta tell you. Fuck. Damn, I'm rushing this, but not really on purpose. Damn, that's where I have to jump. Okay, that jump might be a little bit hard to do, but at least I get it. At the bottom of the second column, at least you could just hold right through the teleporter. Oh, you're right. I could do... Yeah, this. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Thanks, that's a good advice. It's pretty hard to remember where you're gonna appear. I guess you can just hold... I fucked up again. It's pretty hard to remember. I also need to clear a Mystic Square with Mima, maybe even I'll shot. I remember clearing Mystic Square with Mima when I did the normal no bomb, I'm pretty sure. Then I did basically Rainbow, I did the hard 1 coin clear, and with Maris I did the Lunazzi 1 coin clear. I only need Yuka, probably for the hard no bomb. I don't know if that's doable on my current skill level, but it might be. Damn it. Damn, how can my memory be so bad? It's almost unbelievable. so here I gotta be careful. Fuck. Bottom of 2 and 4 are safe to run full speed at, yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. Problem is actually making my brain remember that. That's the real problem. I know this looks easy, and it is easy probably, but sometimes you get really confused with the directions, probably because the teleports are not that obvious. Like when you see the teleports, like they don't have a visual cue that tell you you're gonna get here, right? So you just gotta remember. And maybe a little bit hard. We need Eurobit Misty Square Stage 2 theme here. Does that exist? Does anyone even remember that theme exists? I will be surprised. Okay. No, you piece of shit. Fuck. I go search it. I don't think it exists. Not many people remember that theme. I mean, not many people remember most of the, you know, themes from PC98, except Bad Apple for some strange reason. Well, I mean, it's not a strange reason because the remix that Doshin Circle did some time ago is pretty popular, but I don't know why it got so popular. But yeah, aside from that, there's not many songs from PC19 that are really popular, at least not as the Windows ones. Damn, I run straight. There is? Are you sure? Yeah, alright. That's pretty cool. Oh. Honestly, I shouldn't be that surprised because it's Touhou after all, but I'm still surprised. Damn, Eurobit remix of that theme, something that I didn't expect to see. Fucker. Why does that one? Like why does that specific switch is like so hard to... There is even speed metal version? Damn. I don't even remember how the theme was called. I don't get it. Why is it so hard for me to get that one but not the one on the 4th place? I don't get it. It's the same height. It shouldn't be harder. Should be the same. Dimension of Reverie. Okay. Nice. I don't even know what Reverie means. Sounds like a cool word though. Damn. Seems like I'm gonna be struggling there, huh? Well, it's not an easy jump after all, since you only have one jump and not two. I guess it kinda makes sense for it to be a little bit hard. Yeah, you have to barely touch the switch. Barely. Sometimes it's really hard to barely touch it. Sometimes it's pretty easy to miss. Fucker. Okay. Come on, dude. It's really hard. If you miss, you could always try for another loop around as long as you avoid panic. The problem with that is if I miss, but I am too low, that's instant death. I mean, if I miss and I'm able to recover, that's not a problem, but yeah, the problem is when you get too low and you can go back. That's the real deal. Okay, that worked. Okay, another round. Okay, I guess not. I guess we aren't going another round. What a piece of shit. Okay. There we go. And all around, yeah. Pretty much. And I panicked. Yeah, another one. Another one. DJ Khaled style. Finally! Mini Spike Hell Part 3, so here is the Part 3. Okay. Though I gonna tell you what. Actually, let's try this for a little bit, because I have to end the stream, right? But I wanna try this one a little bit. Just a little bit, right? Just another one, just one more, right? One more, just one more, yeah, right? Mini Spike Conveyor Hell, yeah, pretty much. As if Mini Spike Hell wasn't enough. Yeah, it seems that this is better if I leave it for the next stream. Because the worst part here is that you cannot even run the opposite side to stay neutral. Because it's not fast enough. But I gotta say that I'm glad that the game got interesting finally. That's something that I'm pretty thankful for. I don't even need to talk shit like the way I talked before, because I'm pretty sure I already said it 1,000 times, but yeah, basically at the beginning this game left much to be desired, but I can finally see it getting interesting. Can finally see it being fun. Holy shit, this is pretty evil. Am I supposed to double jump? Probably, right? And the good thing is that these levels make sure that you can use any bombs. What is TNT? It's a pretty hard word that I can barely pronounce in my own language. So don't expect me to pronounce it in English. I mean, what it does. Oh, it basically clears out all of the spikes in the floor. So you can pretty much skip a level like that. But since you're here, nope, you can do that because fuck you, basically. That's what the game is telling you. You waited all this time to use the bombs? Well, screw you, you're not gonna use them here. Leatherman? Again with Leatherman? What did Leatherman did to you? I will put FU narrator first. The narrator is the real douchebag in this game, and also one of the reasons that why I didn't really like the game at first. The narrator didn't really make it not that interesting. Yeah, that's right. Hey, narrator, screw you. Also, I'm thinking of replacing my bot for, instead of using my account, basically my bot is being used in other channels as well, but with another account, right? An account that is not even mine, but you know, they basically use the server, like they have the server and use my program to run the bot, right? I think I'm gonna do that, because, you know, feels like it's gonna be cleaner to have something that is clearly a bot. Although at the same time, it might bring some confusion, right? Because, you know, basically the broadcaster account replaying to commands is pretty, you know, easy to see that it's a bot. But when a random ass account does it, it might not be obvious at first. I think it will be better in the long run. I think that's just a walk-off with a super tiny double jump. You mean this one right here? Because if this is just a walk-off, it feels pretty hard to walk off and not get hit by the spikes. That's the reason why I try to jump. Because it feels pretty hard to walk off and jump afterwards. Feels like you have to do it really fast. Well, it seems like it's gonna be hard, but yeah, it might be true. Yeah, you're right. It works. You just have to kind of balance it. The final fight. Good luck with Nang. Thanks, Hughes TH. How is it going? Yeah, finally here. Finally on the allegedly last 5, according to the narrator. Doing the jump only really delays the problem. Yeah, I feel like that's true. But you were right, it's just a drop jump. You just gotta be a little bit careful with, you know, landing on the next platform, because if you are not careful, you're just gonna go really fast head first to the spikes. So are you gonna play after you finish the final 5? Well, that's something left for the game to decide. The game is the one that's gonna decide what's gonna happen afterwards. Although, whenever I finish this game, which I don't know when it is gonna happen, but one game that Thandi recommended me, I think it's called something like I Wanna Climb the Mountain. Not exactly sure if that was the name, but apparently it's a platform only game that has a lot of production value. So it might be a good idea. Oh, I want to explore the mountains. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it seems that they recommended it as a platforming only, really, you know, high production value. Which is pretty nice, if you ask me. It's great, but it's kinda hard. What's the difficulty? Cause I know that this one is 70 in difficulty. I don't know about that one. 73? Well, it should be a little bit manageable, right? Although I don't know, maybe after this one, instead of trying a pure platformer, I might try a pure avoidance one. There's a comment from the dev saying he nerfed the difficulty at some point. Oh. Well, that might be the reason. Yeah, but pretty much, I feel like the best game to try after this, just to like test waters, will be trying a pure avoidance game. Since this is pure platforming, I feel the next logical step will be trying a pure avoidance one. I mean, after all, I'm a huge Touhou fan, so I feel like I will still feel at home. Dodge the rain. Is that a pure avoidance? Is it going Gladiator's Frenzy? You know, right here. Yeah, I got pretty close. Right here thinking how I didn't got that. But you know, it got close indeed. I wonder if the best thing to do there. Now I'm pretty sure I can't do a single jump, I have to do a double jump afterwards. Although it has to be a short hop, because otherwise it wouldn't really do shit. Damn it, should have waited to go left there. At least it seems that that's also something pretty fun, right? this mini Spike Hill part 3 doesn't look as hard as the part 1. Feels like the part 1 was the hardest one, even harder than part 2. Really don't know what the hell is wrong with the difficulty balance of this game, but seems that a lot of the early stages were harder. This is still hard in its own right. Yeah. Maybe I do have to do a single jump, but I don't think I can, right? Although it looks like I can, but it has to be pretty precise. Fucker. Nice drop jump right there. Pretty nice drop jump. Damn it. I really have no clue what should be the best way of doing the last jump on this floor. I feel like it should be doable to do a single jump, but you have to be insanely precise to even do that. The thing is that if you jump too high, that's what happens. But if you try to do another jump, maybe I'm supposed to do another jump like in the middle. Yeah, two smaller jumps, exactly. Like I'm pretty sure that around here I do one short jump and the other one should be around here. So I do another short jump like here, and that way I have like an arc to land here and not get hit by this. Because if I do a long jump and then double jump here, I'm gonna get hit by this no matter what. But yeah, I think that that's the best strat to do this. Fucker. I went too much to the left there. Are you serious? Never thought that the mini hell part 3 will have conveyors. I thought that being a mini hell was already a lot. No, I guess it needs conveyor. I got a tragedy I found in my mind in that part. A tragedy, huh? Fucker. I feel like the mini Spike Hill is already enough of a tragedy. For sure. There we go. Round 2, well, at least I got a save point. That's fine. I will take the Shibate because I have a save point there. Shibate accepted. Yeah. Round 2. Some spikes changed place, but not that many. It's pretty similar mostly. Ooh, that looks a little bit hard. Oh, I should have gone left and I went right like an idiot. Yeah, pretty unfortunate. Nice. Just a few more needles. Okay. Pretty sure I'm supposed to go to this one first. With a double jump, maybe. Why this sort of games called Needle? I don't know, it should be called Spike Game. I don't know what's the thing with calling it Needle. I mean, I understand needles are point issues like spikes. Yes, I understand that, but yeah, I really don't know why they went with needle instead of spike, which sounds way more fitting. Persuasion needle, and we Reimu now. Reimu will be proud of this game, or at least the name. It's because one of the first games that was pure platforming like this was called Needle. I wanna be the Needle. Just compromise and call them triangle games. Yeah, triangle games. Hey, Katya will be proud. And also I have to remember that this conveyor right here is faster, so you're supposed to hold right to keep the neutral speed, or I should say probably neutral position. Like this. And the worst part is that you're supposed to jump after that. Holy shit. Yeah. Illuminate. By the way, why Reimu uses impossible spell carry in ordinary incidents? Because she's a fucking cheater. There's no other reason. I mean, how do you think that Reimu always wins? Like, do you think she wins by fair game? No, she's a dirty ass Shrine Maiden. I was gonna say another word, but I feel like that word might be slightly bad to use on Reimu. Seisha proves that, yeah. Seisha basically tried to copy Reimu. They deserve it, so it's okay. Yeah, most of them deserve it. Actually, I'm pretty sure all of them deserve it. Most of the Touhou characters are douchebags, so yeah, I will say that most of them deserve getting fucked by Reimu and her needles. I'm gonna give it this a couple more tries and then I have to end the stream. I wish I hadn't, I could, you know, get to 100 on this stream, but if I do that, it's just gonna be extremely late. Like, it's already late, but let's do this. Let's give this 10 more tries. 10 more tries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's pretty fast. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to jump over that, right? 10 more tries. Yeah, pretty much. 6. Damn it, that was a good one though. 7, 8, 9. Then the problem is that this is getting a lot closer, but 10. Okay, last one. Okay, that. Yeah, I feel like I have to end this now because can't end on a loss. Well, honestly, no matter how you end it, you always end on a loss on this game. Basically, this game, you lose on this game just by playing it, right? Like, everything about this game is losing everything. But you know what's good? I feel like, okay, you're gonna agree with me with the perfect way to end the stream like this, and you're gonna see why right now. Like, look at this. 87 deaths. It cannot get any more perfect than that, right? 87, well, it could get to the 4/8. You're right, that could be. Actually, you're right. That's the perfect way to end the stream. Having the 4/8, 9001. Now that seems like a lot, but I can go for the 4/8. Let's do that. The 4/8. Why not? Okay, one more month. It's 498, so you need 98, 98. Nah, I feel like I can't comply with that. Sorry, but no, we can get to the 4/8 after that. After all, it might look like a lot, but it's actually not a lot considering that I die in less than 2 seconds average. So yeah, it's definitely not a lot when you keep that in mind. Over 9,000. Well, it's definitely gonna be over 9,000 on the next stream, that's for sure. Yeah, scoring. I'm scoring right now. I'm going for the highest score. Like, holy shit, we're already halfway the amount of deaths that I had in Boshi. I mean, obviously these deaths happen more frequently than Boshi, obviously, but still, it's pretty crazy. Wow, what happened with my attempts? Okay, get that. Okay, so jump down, there we go. Okay, and now... Oh, the same jump? The same jump? Are you serious? The exact same jump? That jump is really hard to do. I still don't quite understand how to do it. That's the worst part. Maybe, no, stopping there is not the best way to do it. You have to double jump like there, but it's so precise. You have to be really precise to do that. Like, no kidding, you really have to be pretty precise. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, jumping right at the end seems best. Yeah, it seems like it is. Yeah, like right there, basically. Nice. Okay, and now what? There we go. Here's a freebie. Yeah, do you really think I'm gonna fall for that? Not. Damn, the angry face. Easy. Yeah, it seems that that was the best try. Damn, a double diagonal. Nice. Wait, maybe I have to align myself here? Yeah, probably, right? So I'm C. Yeah, maybe it's gonna be easier to do it that way. Oh, I can probably double jump there, actually. Piece of shit. That was obviously gonna happen. I don't know how to do that jump though. That jump looks a little bit hard. No. Should I do a single jump here? Probably, right? Like a short hop and then a double jump at the end, probably. Right? That will probably work. But good luck trying to do that short hop. Seems a little bit hard. Right? Like, I understand the fact that I have to do a short hop, but I think it's the right idea, it's just that it's really hard to execute. Probably have to jump from a lot closer. Yeah, it's pretty hard to get. Wait, what's my... Oh, I'm still C. Fucker. Almost got it there. Yeah, and almost the 4/8. It's basically 21 more tries to get to that number. There we... Why did I expect to not get shebated there? Why I'm still that innocent? Wow, holy shit, he doesn't stop. That's supposed to be a short hop and a double jump right after. Fuck, yeah, this is shebait parade, basically. I kinda guessed that that couldn't be the end, right? And that's a lot of shebaits, holy shit. Wings shebaits at that. I'm still seeing. I'm still seeing. Also, yeah, it's kinda hard to explain that C thing, but it's basically pixel alignment. Like, basically, ABC is kinda like, you know, the kid, which is the character, moves 3 pixels, which each press, like 3 pixels is the less that he can move. That means that there are some positions that will be inaccessible unless he aligns himself in different positions. And basically ABC are those positions. Yeah, basically 3 pixels per frame. It's a little bit, it's a pretty advanced concept that you actually needed it here for some jumps. In fact, there were some walls that you needed to get a line. Yeah, that's kid moves 3 pixels at a time, so if you want to do a specific pixel for a certain shot, you might have to bump into a wall first. Exactly. In fact, see, for example, right here I'm A. But if I bump into this wall... Okay, never mind. I thought that I was C if I bumped into this wall. Damn, I got shebaited again. Well, as long as it doesn't make this jump harder, should be fine. Okay, it doesn't. That one is so tight to do. I also like the angry face on the stage. Usually it isn't very relevant unless you get into precise platforming. Yeah, at some point there are some floors and even a secret floor in this game that requires you to do it. So there's 3 more tries until I get to that number. Two more tries. 1 more try. That's it. Alright. Well, that's fine, honestly. That's totally fine to me. As you can see, 8888 dead. Yeah, for the 8. Yeah, I mean, if this was like... If tomorrow I didn't need to go to work, I will continue probably until I got to floor 100 and I beat floor 100. But sadly tomorrow I gotta go to work. Yeah, not 88 hours and 99 floor, I know, but yeah, sadly tomorrow I gotta go to work, so yeah, I can't go to sleep too early, too late. So yeah. But that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna continue this tomorrow, so yeah. I wanna thank everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you all on the next stream. So take care, everyone.